Evening guys, second attempt of filming this. iTunes very nicely done a pop-up in the background because I'm on my desktop, and it paused the video and I didn't realise till the end, so I only got like 2 minutes in. It is just gone 7 o'clock. Just want to get a quick video in. Obviously you didn't get one last month. So thank you if you are a returning viewer. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. Thank you for popping by. I've got a bit of weird lighting going on today. I can't seem to be able to work it out as well as the previous. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because it's a time of day or what. I don't know. Yeah, so thank you for stopping by. This is my channel where I get to talk all about my cross stitch, any other crafts that I've made, and general life stuff, books, TV, film, my daughter, yeah, everything really. So if you like the video and you enjoy it, you know, please feel free to click the subscribe button. So yeah, so it's 7 o'clock. I'm sort of in my real like slobby clothes. It's been a real easy day today, with work. Picked Poppy up from nursery, went to the park for a little while, met with a friend, and yeah, just come back and slobbed out really. So I apologise, I've got like no makeup on, my hair's just scrunched back. I probably need a shower, and I'm like dressed for bed really in my pyjamas. So but why not? It's not like I'm seeing anyone other than you guys, and I can't see you and I can't see your reactions to like, oh my god. So it's all good. So apologise you didn't get a video last month. I kind of lost my stitchy bug a little bit. I had a few down days that sort of crept in. So yeah, that kind of, I didn't stitch that much really, and what I did stitch was pretty minimum. But I've done quite a lot. That was in February, sorry. So March I'd done quite a lot. I think it was March, if I just check my WIP Go boards. 24, yeah, so March I did do quite a bit. I've completely up to date with my WIP Go, other than one square, which is number 6, and that is reached 10% on Together We Stand. So here's my little board there, so that's why I might keep looking back to that. So so February I had to do square number 4, was 500 stitches in Rome, which is my afternoon in Rome by Country Cottage Needleworks. And number 20 was 500 stitches in my Poppy, both of which I'd done. March was stitch the pizza parlour in Rome, which I'd done. So I had 2 months really of working on Rome, which was quite good. And number 24, which was 1,000 stitches in Positivity Rules, which I thought I would really struggle with, and actually it turned out alright. I think my love-hate, where's it? Oh, it's down there. My love-hate relationship with it, I think, has passed. It's all about the love at the minute, or it's all about the positivity. So yes, I'm really pleased with it. I hope this comes out brighter than what it's actually showing on the screen. So if we go first of all into, say, the Poppy one. So this was gifted to me by a very nice lady. It's a Mill Hills kit. It's the first Mill Hill one I've ever done. If I turn it more, I don't know. Yeah, it's the first Mill Hill one I've ever done. And this is where I am. So I'd done quite a bit of the green, I think. The 500 stitches I think was a bit more up here. Possibly that, I can't remember if that was there last time, but certainly I think some up here, down here, I think that's the bottom, and a little bit of this round here as well. So I do enjoy stitching on this. I just don't unfortunately get it out all that often, but what I've done now is I've kept it in my handbag, and when I was sort of like at my nan's the other day, because I was helping her, she's just moved into a new property and she needed someone with her whilst the waiting for the Sky Man to come to fit her TV, satellite TV up. She can't hear the doorbell. So it's just where I was there, because actually they rang and she didn't hear it at all. But she's not deaf apparently. You know, so yeah. Because Poppy's in nursery, I now do the lateral flow test, is it? The rapid tests. They're a treat. But I do them twice a week now. So hopefully that will work when I do see my nan. I don't like seeing my nan before. I always make sure I do a test before I see her, just in case, and just hope that they're accurate. But you know, she's in her late 80s, she can't do everything on her own. There are other family members that have been helping her, but you know, at times I need to help her, and what can you do? It's a no restrictions say no, but she's in her late 80s and she needs help, so I'm not going to let her struggle with stuff. And as it turned out, the Sky, the engineer, had to do stuff which she would definitely not have understood. She is losing her memory a bit and isn't really understanding what you tell her. You can see there's just like a blank look on her face, bless her, when you try and explain stuff to her. So as much as I've explained how to use the remote control, she still doesn't quite know how to use it. So I think I'm going to go around there on Saturday and write out some instructions for her. And it's very hard because it's literally only just there's a speech activated one, voice activated one as well. If anyone's got that, you just press a button and say what channel you want. But we've showed her 3 or 4 times and she can't. Yeah, she still can't work it out. But there we go. So the next one I'll show you is Rome. So I got quite a lot done. So I got my 500 stitches in for February's WIP Go, and then I got, sorry, I just bit my tongue then, that's why my mouth went a little bit weird. Then I got the pizza parlour done for March's WIP Go. So this is where I'm at. My 500 stitches, well, I can't see whether you can see that. Yeah, there we go. The 500 stitches I got in was the tree, and then the start of this building here, and then this is obviously the pizza parlour. So for anyone that remembers, that when I bought my threads for this, because they do call for Weeks Dye Works, I think it is, threads. The one is called lemongrass, and there we go. I got sent through the colour that is in the leaves, and that colour's really come out now, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. And when she sent it through to me, she said, I don't think this colour matches right. If you're not happy with it, let me know and I will send you another one. Well, I mean, I've never used the threads before. I didn't realise what big a difference that actually the colour batches can come in. And I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. Well, the leaves should be the same colour as that door, and you can see there's quite a big difference. So when I used the colour on the leaves, because that's what I was given, it was too similar to the wall colour in the pizza. So I sent off again for the colour, and then this one, the colour of the door, is what came through, and it is what is more similar to on the picture as well. So that's the picture. This is what it will look like. Try and get the shine off it. So yes, I'm hoping this will be a finish for this year. The fabric is a 28 count cashel linen in light blue, which I got from Lakeside Needlecrafts. My needle minder, and I'm almost losing, losing my needle, is from Lisa No More Lost Needles, and that's obviously Smelly Cat from Friends, because that is my, would I say my favourite, or maybe close, no, joint first TV show. Got me through a lot of like 3 AM crying baby. Yeah, I used to just watch it repeatedly. It's my go-to if I'm having a down day. Friends is my go-to, and that will lift me out of it. It's amazing, I love it. Right, so moving on to what else I worked on then was the positivity rules. Oh my god, there we go. There's loads of air in it. I'm just gonna leave this here. I'll come back to it. So positivity rules. I don't like this chair. This one I was struggling to work with, and I couldn't really get into it. However, now, as you can see, my £1,000, I wish, my 1,000 stitches has done quite a lot. So before I was at the heart, this window, and I think up to T or E, I can't remember which. So the 1,000 stitches, done the rest of Grateful, this window, and pretty much most of Patience. I finally got used to the fabric, which is a 32 count. It's like a blush with the white spots on. So this is going to go into Poppy's room, and the Patience is part of part two, and I think there's 2 more words. I think kind, maybe like trust, I want to say something like that. I've got the charts in my Dropbox app, and I just work from that. I don't bother printing them out. I don't need to mark it off or anything like that. So I'm happy with that. I did realise that I've not got this anymore. On my WIP Go, so I don't know when I'm next going to work on it. I don't want to leave it too long, because like even if I just finish off the word patience or something like that, but we'll see. So once I'd done that, I then, for a change, worked on my Haid Together We Stand, because I hadn't had that out this year. I haven't done any. So this is what it will hopefully look like. An artwork by Jodie Bergsma. I've seen a few of these now that people have done, and they're completed, and it just really does like spur you on, because you know, I mean, I know it's going to look amazing when it's done. The eagles look so lifelike, and that's what drew me to it. So I now I know why I had something behind it. Right, so what is this, I hear you say? This, basically I got bored of blue, white and grey, and I was like, do you know what, I want to try and find the eye. So not that you might just be able to see it, I worked my way across here, which is all white, my way down here, which gave me the edge of the page. So if ever I want to work on page 4, this is, I can just work, I now know where that is. And I found the eye and worked my way to the eye. You can sort of see it, I think, when you look at it like that. Or you can see sort of what it will become. I just got bored of doing page 2, because if anyone that has been following me knows, I was on Goodreader, I changed to Pattern Keeper. I work cross country, so it made it more difficult to that's a bit better, isn't it, to mark off exactly what I'd done. And now I've got all these like just little loose bits all inside, all these clear unstitched areas, and actually some of them have not, I don't know, have been stitched but not marked off yet. So it's all the, and I've got loads of little odd stitches up here where I've got to try and work out what they are and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just getting on my nerves basically. So I'm going to do my best, but I'm just going to work the eye and around bits that are nice and easy. I can get some decent progress, because the only WIP Go square I haven't completed is the Reach 10% on Together We Stand, and doing the eye just sent me over 7%. So quite a way to go, but I'm pretty sure that's achievable, because there's a hell of a lot of white there, a lot of bulk white that, you know, wouldn't necessarily take up much, not take up much time, but obviously you're not switching colours all the time, which does take up time. You know, I think I worked on it maybe for about an hour last night, and I got 80 stitches in because I did 6 or 7 different colours. You know, and I'm watching telly as well, so you're not stitching solidly. So my WIP Go boards for this month, I think it's number 3 and 21. Well, number 3 is to finish the Nan bookmark. I haven't actually started the Nan bookmark. So if you are new to this, my WIP Go board I'm treating more as a yearly, this is what I wanted to complete by the end of the year. Just putting it in sections like this just means I get progress on all the my charts, because otherwise I'll end up just flicking back to the same ones all the time. And then number 21 is finish European Bistro. Well, I'm not going to finish European Bistro this month with still the amount that needs going, but I will probably make it now my focus piece, so I'll hopefully do some tonight. I don't want to make this video too long, hopefully. I still need to get Poppy to bed, and I was hoping I would be uploading a video by now. Oh, bloody iTunes. And then I want to crack on with this, so I'll show you where I am at. There we go. I'm hoping I'm going to carry on with the floor. I should be able to complete the floor quite easily. Doesn't look like there's that much left. So hopefully over the next few nights I can complete the floor, and then I'll move up to that top sort of third to complete that, and that's a mixture of cross stitch and half stitch. I think mainly half stitch. So once you get going, it should develop quite quickly. The only thing that annoys me with this one is it's paper chart, and because it's like 20 odd years old, that's the picture for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. Hell of a lot of back stitch. So what I'll do is every time I start it, I'll start it with a bit of back stitch, and then move on. Just, yeah, so you're not stuck with all at once. And that's all my projects. That's what I'll be working on for the next month. I will probably start the Nan bookmark. Might as well. Why not? At some point. I've still got the sister bookmark as well, not to forget that. So yeah, so that's about it really. Not a lot's really happened. I say not a lot has happened. You know, we've been in lockdown. I'm still working from home. I still love working from home. I've popped into the station a couple of times. We had a couple of colleagues that have unfortunately left, so we sort of went in to say goodbye to them. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame really that they've left. There's a lot of changes, and actually there's very few original people still there. They've just left for other departments, so then nobody's actually leaving, but it doesn't necessarily make you in a hurry to go back, especially as I think it seems out of sight, out of mind, as one of the bosses said. So it's like, oh cheers, yeah, thanks. You know, they're not sending as much work to us as they probably should. You know, which it has, you know, which is great. It gives me a lot of downtime to do housework and stuff, catch up with washing. You know, I don't have to be doing that sort of stuff when I could be spending it with Poppy. But I get paid to work and I enjoy my job, and that's all I want to do really. So yeah, you have to keep sort of badgering them to send us work. Dave's, I think when I possibly last spoke to you, Dave's dad was ill. Dave's dad unfortunately passed away in January, mid-January. So I did go to the funeral. They were allowed 10 or 15 people. I think the funeral was February. And yeah, bless him, he done really well, all his family done really well. There's not really a lot to say about it really, it's just a horrible situation. It wasn't because of COVID or anything like that, but it was still a bit of a shock. That's about it really. Not a lot has really happened at home. I've did decorate my hall. I say decorated, I painted it white over white, which is possibly the most boring thing in the world. I do tomorrow just need to touch up some bits that I did with a paintbrush. I just need to go over it with a roller just to get a smoother finish. And then I've got some prints on order, which Dave bought for me actually, bless him, they were my birthday present. And I'm really looking forward to them. So my downstairs hallway by the door, I got a Ghostbusters and a Police Academy poster, and then going up the stairs, and they kind of like got a comic book sort of feel to them, so they're nice, bright, colourful, and that's what I wanted. I wanted colour. Is a Crocodile Dundee, which I love. Dodgeball, which is the first film that me and Dave watched together. I mean, I love the film anyway, but so it's a bit sentimental. And Gremlins, so they'll go like boom 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 as they go up the stairs. I can't wait to get them. I just need to get the frames, but they are quite large, so I think the frames are gonna cost a pretty penny, but I've been saving for them, so I've got the money for them, so that'll be nice. And then I just need to get a little shelf, and that's the hallway done. The shelf I might even order tonight. They've got one on eBay, and like brackets that are kind of like pipes. I really like them, it's just a little bit different. And yeah, that's about it really. I've got a few holidays booked now, which is nice, so I hope if it all goes to plan. A caravan holiday booked at the end of June, which my mum has kindly paid for, and invited us along. Me and Dave have got a week together in July, so hopefully we're going to see whether we can get a few nights away with that. And then and Poppy, I've asked her dad if he wants to take her away. One, it would be nice to have a few nights away, not necessarily away from Poppy, but away from that responsibility, because it's hard being a single mum, you know, we're not having anyone to share that responsibility with. He never sees her overnight. You know, he still hasn't moved out of his girlfriend's parents' house, and he won't take Poppy back to his house. So it's hard to do everything, to do the morning routine, to do the nighttime routine, to do the bath time routine, to do dinner every night, and yeah, it's tiring. So it's not that I need a break from her, it would just be nice to have a break from that routine, I think. And to just have a few days with Dave, because it's not often we get a day together. My mum has had Poppy, I think, a few times. I think I've had 2 days with Dave this year so far, and one of them was his dad's funeral. So the rest of the time is he'll come here after work, you know, a few hours, and then we have to go to bed because he's up at 4 o'clock the following morning. So yeah, it would just be nice to spend some time together and to do some fun stuff together. Not that our time isn't fun, but yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. That's the main thing. And that's about it really. So now it'll be, I probably won't buy anything new. I don't need anything new. I originally was going to do Stitch from Stash this year, but that went, well, I think that lasted about 8 days. But I've not bought anything else since then, and I probably won't now, because now I'll be saving for these holidays. So, but hopefully I'll be able to show you some more progress as we go along. I still want to do that Stitch with Me. I think the frame holder thing that I was looking at just didn't look like it was going to give me the right angle, and I've tried looking and I can't see anything else. So I think I'm just going to go with what I originally thought, which was on Amazon, and it was only like £20 odd, I think, and I'm just going to try and make it work, because I really want to add this extra sort of element into my videos and do a separate video, and kind of, I do want to do them more regularly. It's just, yeah, last month it was just I didn't have a lot to show, and then I think I was feeling a bit down as well, so I wasn't really in the mood to come on camera. But that's about it. So yeah, it's quite a short video. It's only 27 minutes long, so, although 20, yeah, about that. Oh, actually, I will, TV series, we need to discuss this, Unforgotten. Oh my god. If you like your crime series, have a look on YouTube, not YouTube, sorry, on Netflix. There's got the first 3 series on there. The 4th series is just finished on ITV. I haven't cried like that at the end of a series for so long. Like, on my days. It was amazing. Gutted, but amazing. Also watched Bridgerton. Got that done that in like 2 days. Or a night and a day. I really enjoyed that actually. I don't know why it put me off and watching it for so long. But my mum did say she'd heard that it was basically, they were just trying to shock you with this, like, with the sex scenes and stuff like that. There is quite a lot of sex in it, but you can't, I say you need to see it, but there's certain things that happen that then when you get like 3 or 4 episodes in, you're like, oh, that's why he does that. That, you know, that sort of thing. So you kind of need to see it, but I don't think it's done in a particularly shocking way. Like, if you're expecting it to be like Downton Abbey just because it's a period drama, don't. It's not. It is kind of more modern take on a, I guess, on a period drama, but I did really enjoy it. And I'm also super excited that the Great British Sewing Bee starts on Wednesday. I love Patrick. Oh, I think he's gorgeous. He's lovely. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's on Wednesday, and that's probably one of my favourite shows actually as well. I think that is about it. I've not really seen any great films. I did watch a not bad film this morning called State of Mind with Richard Gere. That was alright actually. That was one. I like to record these random films that I never heard of, and then when Poppy's at nursery, I'll watch them, and sometimes they're like really good, you know. And actually, most of them have been really good. Wild River. I think was one. Yeah, that was with one of the Avengers. I think the guy that plays Hawkeye, I think he's in that one. That turned out to be an okay film. And just trying to think, that's about all I watched. I did watch a good Cleopatra documentary on YouTube the other night, last night. That was alright. I'm quite into my documentaries at the moment. I love a good documentary. I like my history. But tonight, I don't know what I'm watching tonight actually. What am I watching tonight? There is an Arnie film on tonight, Commando, at 9. I might watch a bit of that. I might record it because it's on Film 4, so you've got adverts, and I don't do adverts. I just don't do them. So I might watch another film that I've got recorded so I can skip the adverts. I downloaded, actually, I recorded the original Psycho, so I might watch that. And I also recorded, but it's a very long film, so I might do that tomorrow, daytime, is the 10 Commandments. Just because it is an old classic, and every now and again I like to watch these old classics. You know, like Casablanca. I've never seen Gone with the Wind, though. I've never seen that. But yeah, I don't know, I like the old classics. I do. I'm an old lady at heart, I really am. I'm certainly, in fact, one of the best days off I've had recently is I spent with my nan on Sunday. There was an old film, I don't know who was in it, but it was called The Barretts at Wimpole Lane, or Wimpole Road, or something like that. That was old. That was old. It's on TCM, if anyone has that. And then we played Scrabble. Then we had a corned beef sandwich, and then we watched a John Wayne film, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But they're the sort of afternoons that actually, when my nan passes, they're the sort of afternoons that you're going to treasure and you're going to remember. So yeah, so I love doing that. I love doing that sort of thing. And that's about it. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Say thank you for coming back and watching, and thank you for sticking till the end if you're new. I hope you do subscribe, and I will very much try to do a video for April catch up, and hopefully I'll have quite a bit of progress on the European Bistro. I should have a new start for the Nan bookmark. I really want to finish that eye on Together We Stand. I wouldn't mind getting another Q snap, actually, a same size. I think it's the 11 by 17, to put my Egyptian Queen on and have that set up. I'm still missing that thread. It's just that one colour. It's really annoying. I don't know where it's gone. I must have it around here somewhere. No, I thought I just might have remembered where it might be, but no. I might just have to bite the bullet and order it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll go through the list, check all my threads, and go through the colour list, just in case I might have missed off 3 or 4. No, my luck. Yeah, and get that, because I need to reach 10% on that by the end of the year as well, and I don't know what I'm at. I think I might be at 5 or 6% at that. That's obviously a lot smaller than Together We Stand, so yeah, should be doable if I stay in this flow that I've been in the last few weeks. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope you all have a terrific April. Try not to go too mad at the shops when they open again on Monday. I can honestly say I haven't missed the shops one bit. If I haven't been able to get it in Tesco's, then I don't need it. I think it's as simple as that. Tesco's or B&Q's. That's literally the only shops I think I've been to in the range in the last 2 years, 18 months that all this has been going on. Year maybe. Last year, just over a year, isn't it? Yeah, and I've not missed it all one bit. I'm looking forward to going out though, into a restaurant. I'm looking forward to that. Right. See you soon. Bye.